Okay, so for this question, it asks why would be running a large budget deficit lead to more money supply, The reason why it is because you can think of by the formula, by the quantity theory of money equation. So it's percentage change of money supply plus percentage change of velocity equals percentage change of price plus the percentage change of real output. Okay, so we know that because there is a high inflation rate, so this one is increasing very fast. So we know that in general, we see that these two are kind of like stable. So in order to make this equation still hold, we need this kind of money supply change increase a large amount. But why there's a large money deficit? You could believe that if the government has to sell, if they want to solve the problem of large budget deficit, they need to sell bonds to finance this money deficit, right? But we definitely know that for this kind of government with very high inflation rate, buyers in the market, investors may not want to buy these bonds because they may fear that the government would default on the bonds. So in order to solve this kind of problem, the government can only sell those bonds to the central bank. Okay, so if they sell those bonds to a central bank, as a result, it will increase the money supply, right? Because the central bank needs to buy these bonds and they have more money available in the market, so increase money supply. Okay, and for part B, I say that if the money supply increased by 150% per year, so that means this percentage of money supply is 50%, and the inflation rate is 60%. So percentage of price is 6%. And how believe would happen to the velocity during this period. Okay, so we know that in order to make this formula hold with the equation, we know that the percentage change of velocity minus the percentage change of real output need to equal to 60% minus 150%. That is a negative 9%. Okay, so definitely you see that in general for real output change, the real output cannot increase by that large amount. In general, for the real output change, maybe 10% will be a very large number there. So in order to achieve this kind of equation, that means the velocity must decrease to a huge amount. So in that case, what we mean is that we would see a very huge decline in velocity in this country during this period.